minute since I have been live. And when I say hot minute, I mean like 2 years hot minute. And I just want any of you to let me know if the audio is all good, because I'm just at a local park and there's actually a whippersnapper in the background, which is a little annoying. It's a little loud to me, but I'm not sure how loud it is for you. So I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. Beautiful place. It is, what's the date? April 24th or something. And summer is over, but it's still such beautiful weather. I'm talking like 26 degrees Celsius today. And it's so warm and beautiful. And actually, the leaves are starting to fall off a lot of the trees. And those autumn vibes are coming in hot. And yeah, the leaves just change color and they're turning these beautiful shades of orange and red and brown, and they're just coating the grass. But it will get cold here. It will. Not Europe cold. Not Europe cold, not America cold, not Canada cold. It will still get chilly though. And, oh, okay, we've got some, oh, we got 50 people in here already. Thank you for all of your comments. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining my live. As I said, it has been a very hot minute. Over 2 years since I've done a live on YouTube. So I really appreciate all of you here with me today. Thank you. So any questions you have at all, please type them in the comments. Weight loss, fitness, vegan life, food, what should you eat, what are your goals, cycling or running. I know a lot of people want to lose weight, you know, that's the hot topic. Always has been, always will be. Now in 2025, in this day and age, we are fed so much misinformation, so much bad information, and that's why people are struggling so much. And that's why I'm here to help you do the right thing. Because as you can see, I've been uploading on YouTube for 7 years now, and I'm still lean, I'm still skinny, still slim, still in shape, and feeling great. I'm just going through your comments here. Hello. Hi, it is cold here in Canada. I can imagine. Did you know that my grandma was born in Canada? She's from Calgary. And she hates the cold, that's why she came to Australia. Hello, hello. What's your favorite high carb meals? My favorite high carb meals. So for breakfast, it's gonna be a banana smoothie, a spotty banana smoothie with a tin of passion fruit pulp and sugar, about 150 grams of sugar to 8 spotty bananas. And then I'll add oil-free oat milk and some water to top. Blend that all up, put it in a big drink bottle. It's like 1.5 liter, and I'll just drink that. So good. That's my favorite breakfast. My other favorite high carb meals is sushi rice. I love sushi rice with an oil-free curry or stew or stir fry, anything like that, and pasta. I love pasta. I eat so much pasta, and I love oil-free pesto and oil-free tomato sauces, roasted pumpkin and potatoes. Just, I love being creative in the kitchen, creating all sorts of high-carb vegan stews, and just like winging it, you know? There's not always a recipe. You just try things. And a lot of plants, like, they just go together so well. And you don't have to like worry about it tasting foul or bad because you haven't got meat and shit in there. And you know, if it's bland, then you add your seasonings. Put your salt, your herbs, garlic, lemon juice, ginger, such beautiful aromatics. I love using herbs, fresh herbs, dried herbs, the works. Yeah, I love that smoothie, me too. So yeah, just, I love all sweet fruit and starches, and I love sushi. I love sushi trains. And I love seitan skewers. So they're vegan chicken skewers with the peanut satay sauce. And yeah, basically just all of these delicious high carb foods available to us. How many kilometers do you bike every day? I can't tell you that because it changes all the time. So what I do recommend is following me on Strava. Get Fit with Natasha. And you can find my Strava link in all of my video descriptions, my long form video descriptions, and you'll see all of my training, except for when I walk around the block or jog around the block. You know, I log my rides. I'm mostly a commuter, and then on the weekend I'll ride in the hills and give it some stick, depending on who's there. I like to race guys, I like to race the bros up in the hills, and Adelaide Hills, if you know, you know, amazing. So how many kilometers I bike every day? It changes, anywhere from 1 kilometer to 170 kilometers. So follow me on Strava, Get Fit with Natasha, and see for yourself. Those are great ideas, thank you so much. Yeah, and for more high carb vegan weight loss recipes, buy my ebook on my website. It's in my in my description, in my video links, because I've got over 50 high carb vegan recipes, and it's a cookbook at your fingertips right there. There's smoothies, sweet recipes, like savory recipes, desserts, all your starches, sauces, dressings, pantry essentials, weight loss tips, cooking tips. Just a really helpful go-to guide for your high carb, vegan, plant-based weight loss journey. So get my ebook. We've got people in here from Brazil, Canada, Louisiana, Mexico, Colombia. That's amazing. Where do you commute? Do you have a 9 to 5? I don't have a 9 to 5. I work on my own terms. I make my own rules. I'm my own boss. So social media is my full-time job and my full-time income. Where I commute is to where I'm going to film. So you see a lot of my short form videos, and I might be cycling, I might be walking with my bike, I might be running, I might be doing an interview or giving you bike tips. So I will commute to the location that I am going to film. And that can be in the city, that can be all around Adelaide. I commute to the shops to get my groceries, do my shopping, get my fruit. I commute to meet up with friends, to meet up with people. I commute to the beach. I film down at the beach, and yeah, the beach is that way west. I am facing east right now. The beach is west. Here in Adelaide, South Australia, we get the beautiful sunsets by the ocean. Yeah, so I commute all around town just day to day. So no, I don't have a 9 to 5 in that I sit in an office 9 to 5. This is like my office right now. So I'll just show you. This is a local park and a really pretty tennis court. It's really peaceful and beautiful here. As you can see, the beautiful weather. I'll show you more. See how sunny and lovely it is? It's so quiet. This is Adelaide, South Australia. It's wonderful. So yeah, this is my office today. Alright, where are we? No. Oh yeah, I want your ebook. I have Duran Rider's ebook. That's excellent. Duran Rider's ebook is excellent too. Get mine as well, because I got all the cooking tips and the hot recipes. From Hungary. That's amazing. Kisses from Venezuela. That is so cool. Hello from Cyprus. Hello. Andreas, what road bike would you recommend for people over 50? I used to bike and need to get fit again. I prefer non-carbon frames. All right, then I recommend a Specialized Alley or a Trek Damani alloy. And you can find one literally on Facebook Marketplace. and just a Specialized lay with a 105 group set, or a Trek Amonda ALR5, excellent bike. And you can find these on Facebook Marketplace for so cheap these days because people are all going to disc brakes. And these bikes, there's just a glut of them, and they they don't hold their value whatsoever. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Trek Amonda ALR5 or your Specialized lay, and those are excellent bikes to get back into road cycling. I'm from Virginia. Hi from Michigan. Hello. Did your cat finally eat or kill that bird? No, my cat Alfie, he did not kill the bird. That little bird I had in my videos, unfortunately it died in its sleep. I'm not sure why. I went into the bathroom one morning in the cage and it was unfortunately dead in the cage. Birds just like drop dead sometimes. I don't know why. And then Alfie did eat the bird after it had died. And he ate it all. So yeah, it didn't go to waste. So yeah, that was sad because I was just enjoying having that little bird friend with the cats, because the cats were tripping out. They're like, this is so weird, because usually birds are flapping and flying away from us, and that triggers our hunting instinct to chase, but this bird is flapping, squawking, chirping, and running at us, and that freaked them the fuck out. And they would run from the bird, and then they'd be watching it, they'd be like, what the actual fuck is this? Yeah, unfortunately, that little birdie died. So I tried, where'd I even get that bird, you might be thinking. So I was food shopping at Foodland, and my bike was locked to a Stobie pole. And I got back from my shop, and the little bird was huddling and chirping behind my bike at my front wheel. It had fallen out of its nest directly above, and the nest was many, many meters up. And it was huddling for safety at my front wheel, keeping safe from people's footsteps on the footpath, because it's so tiny. It would have just been stepped on and squashed. It was chirping, 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 and I could not get it back up, so I took it. It probably had a lot of impact, smashing down on the ground, falling from its nest. But I had it for, I think, 9 days, and I tried, I fed it, and it was getting stronger, but I don't know what sort of injuries it actually had from the impact of the fall. So yeah, I did what I could do. If I see another bird, then yeah, I'll help it. Do you play tennis? Excellent question. I used to. I played tennis for a long time. Tennis was actually the first sport I ever did. I started playing tennis when I was 5 years old, and I stopped when I was 20. So I played tennis for 15 years, and tennis is a freaking amazing game. I love tennis. Why did I stop? Because tennis was something I played a lot in Sydney, and I was part of Haberfield Tennis Club, and I played there and I worked there, and that was a huge part of my social circle and my social group for many years. I spent a lot of time there, and then I moved to Adelaide, South Australia, so I lost that social group and I stopped because I really got into cycling, and then cycling became my identity. So I went from tennis to cycling, and I've only played a handful of times since 2018. Do I miss it? I do, but not enough yet to join another tennis club, because my tennis club in Haberfield was just freaking amazing. We had such a close-knit circle, there was so much banter, there was so many jokes, and it was just really, really close-knit. But to get that again, it's luck of the draw, it's luck of the draw who's gonna be at your local tennis club and like what the vibe is gonna be like. Is it gonna be like fun and banter? Is it gonna be like very straight, level-headed and a bit boring? Not boring, I won't say that. Just depends. But yeah, I don't miss enough yet because I've got my identity in cycling, and there's a big cycling community in Adelaide, and I go cycling in the hills on the weekend, and there's huge groups, like 300 people, sometimes more, sometimes less, going up Norton Summit every Saturday. So you talk to people that way. Albeit tennis, I do have a couple of friends in Adelaide who play, and when they moved to Adelaide, they also stopped playing tennis. So, you know, maybe, oh, itchy. When I go to Sydney again, which will probably be soon, then I'll go to Haberfield Tennis Club and chat to my old friends, and maybe we'll have a hit. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello, California here. I want to go to California. I want to come to LA. Never been to the States. George from New Zealand. Hello. 34 degrees Celsius here in Thailand, now with 54% humidity. Bought your ebook months ago. I already had Harley's, definitely worth the purchase price. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, and I'm so glad that you are loving my ebook. You know, my ebook is $35 US, cheap as. You've got the go-to guide right at your fingertips, and you've got it for life. PDF file, you have it on your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, or you can print it up. You can have it literally as a physical book. You can print certain recipes or tips and stick them up on your fridge. Why do Australians throw R's into all their words? It's just what we do in the land down under. How often, I just have to spit. How often do you climb Norton Summit? Do you have any goals for improving your cycling? How often I climb Norton Summit? It depends on the weather, okay? During Tour Down Under in the summertime, I will climb Norton Summit nearly every day for a few weeks. Otherwise, I'm gonna say like on average, 1 to 3 times a week. It depends, you know? If it's the middle of winter and it's freezing and it's like raining, then I won't go up Norton's maybe for 6 weeks at a time, and I'll just commute because the weather in the hills is obviously different to down here. But when it's warm and good weather, a lot more. So how often do I climb Norton Summit? It depends. Just go to my Strava and you'll see there. Do I have any goals for improving my cycling? I do, but not at the moment. So I was in my fittest physical form in the end of winter 2023. I was doing 237 watts at 56.5 kilos for 20 minutes. So I was doing PRs up Coach Road, Woodland Way, Kensington Road, Norton Summit. Yeah, so that was when I was my fastest. I'm still fast now. I'm not as fast as that at the moment because I am doing less time trials. So right now I am more focused on my social media and just uploading, growing my channel. We have 461,000 subscribers on Get Fit with Natasha now. So I'm super happy about that. I'm super proud of that. I'm just focusing mostly on social media for now. Improving my cycling. Yeah, so I am happy with the times that I have done. Can I do better? Absolutely. I just haven't put in the work yet. So I just need to start doing more time trials when I want to, when I decide that that's what I want to do and that's most important to me, and that's what I will do. And, you know, that's how you do anything. You want to get better at it, then you got to do it, and you got to be consistent. So doing PRs right now is not my number one goal. My social media